already this guy, as soon as he gets pulled over, he's doing a lot of the wrong things, right? Yeah, he's talking to the cops, clearly nervous. He's chattering with the cops, like he's giving them all these reasons to think, oh yeah, like I'm up to something.
He handed him his phone unlocked.
Yeah, don't do that.
Ever.
And also, if you're totally off topic, but if you have an iPhone and you have the choice between a 4-digit code and a 6-digit code, always have the 6-digit code. It makes it so much harder to get into. So have the 6-digit code.
I want you guys to understand this. When he handed him his phone unlocked, that officer is not going to let that phone go back and lock. Everything that is in that phone is 100% evidence. All text messages, all phone calls, all of that is 100% evidence. The second thing that I said to myself, like, what is up with this guy, is like, why did you do his job for him? I don't care what he said. Why did you hand him the bag of weed?
So that's the next point I was going to get into. So as you'll see in the video, what happens is the cop walks up and says, hey, it smells like weed in here, right?
This guy.
That's the moment where, as a lawyer, like, I start to cringe, because I've read a million cases, I've seen a million cases where this exact thing happens, right? And what ultimately will get, had this guy just said, nah, there's no weed in the car.
That's all he had to say.
The defense attorney could start punching holes in all these things, but instead what this guy did was he was trying to talk his way out of it, and he said, yeah, man, I got a little weed, and he hands him like a bag of like 2 grams, thinking the cop's just gonna take his word for it, and that's it. Really what that guy did is, when he handed them those 2 grams of weed, is he guaranteed that car was gonna get searched.
100%. Thank you, you did my job for me.
Right.
I don't have to do anything else. You gave me consent to search. As soon as you did my job for me, as soon as you handed me this bag, you gave me consent to search. I'm pulled over, it's time for me to shut the hell up and let these people do their job. At the end of the day, you let them make the mistake. But as soon, no matter, you did 2 things here. You handed them an unlocked iPhone, in which Robert just let all of you all know, pick the 6-digit code, not the 4-digit code, the 6-digit code. You handed them an unlocked iPhone, which means that everybody else in that phone that you've been in communication with, you put them in danger. That's number 1. Then number 2, you did their job for them. As you said to yourself, oh, I'm finna get myself out of this. I'm gonna keep it real. This is when keeping it, that Dave Chappelle, when keeping it real goes wrong. Oh man, I'm finna hand him the bag. Yeah, he's gonna let me go and tell me to have a good day because I kept it real with him. Hell no, man.